Are you a first-time home buyer? Well, this video is for you. Today we'll be talking about the Hometown Heroes Florida Down Payment Assistance Program and its updates that come into play on July 1st next month. First-time home buyers, that includes all of you people who haven't been on title or on a mortgage in the last 3 years. That will actually qualify you to participate in the program.
Bobby, I understand that $100 million has already been distributed to 6,700 families in down payment assistance since the inception of the program last June. But I've heard there are some exciting changes coming to this program on July 1st. The Live Local Act, also known as Hometown Heroes 2.0, now has an additional $100 million available in down payment assistance. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. That original Hometown Heroes program, it did expire, and the $100 million that was allotted to it has been used in 1 year's time since it started last year in June. And the Florida government has actually earmarked another $100 million for the same type of program that has several changes to it that now open it up to more homeowners and more home buyers that don't necessarily fall into the profession requirements that the previous Hometown Heroes required.
And has there been an increase in the amount of the down payment assistance from the prior program?
Yes, there actually has. Not to be confused with how much each person gets. That hasn't increased, but the amount that you actually get has increased. So for instance, $25K was the limit on the previous Hometown Heroes program. Now $35,000 is the limit. So if you were buying a $600,000 house, 5% would be $30,000. If you're buying a $700,000 house, you'll still get 5%, which is now $35,000, where you wouldn't have before.
And what about the eligibility for occupation?
Like I said, that occupation is the biggest part of this entire program that's in terms of changes. Before you had to be either a fireman, a police officer, a nurse, a teacher, in one of these 60 professions, and if you didn't, you couldn't get the loan. Now it's opening up to every single Florida-based employee, both self-employed and W-2, who are first-time home buyers and their income doesn't exceed the threshold in their county. Here in Broward County, that's $144,000 per household. In Miami-Dade, that's $156,000 or $154,000 per household, and in Palm Beach, that's $146,000 per household.
That's fantastic. Are self-employed individuals eligible for this program?
Yes. Contrary to popular belief, self-employed employees or self-employed business owners who are based out of Florida and can show that on their tax returns will actually be able to qualify for this program.
Fantastic. And is there a minimum credit score required, and what do the rates look like?
Credit score requirements are going to be 640. So in order to get into this program, if you're below the 640 credit score, then we should talk and I can coach you on how to improve your credit scores to get to that threshold. But if you are above that, you meet the requirement of the 640 score, which is, in my opinion, relatively low and easy to attain for most homeowners.
Perfect.
Now, you had another question there.
Are there any other benefits that we should know about this program?
I think the biggest benefit that most people don't know about this program is the tax benefits. So for instance, when you take on a down payment assistance option, the state cannot charge you your transfer or deed tax, which, let's say for instance you have a $330,000 loan. The transfer and deed tax would be about $2,800. So by using this program, not only do you get the down payment assistance, but you relieve yourself of thousands of dollars in government and state taxes that are collected on a real estate transaction in the same fashion that other states collect those taxes as state income tax, which we don't have here in Florida.
And who wouldn't be interested in not paying those taxes?
I'd take a few extra thousand to keep from Uncle Sam, but the legal way.
This is fantastic information. What are the next steps for folks who are interested in learning more about this program? How can they reach you?
Well, I'm Bobby True with Fairway. I can be reached at Bobby True Home Loans or at 630-430-9546. And Jerry, how about yourself?
I am Gerry Lynn Explain, a broker associate with Berkshire Hathaway out of Fort Lauderdale, and I would love to work with you.
We would love the opportunity to work with you one-on-one as a team and help you through this journey that you'll be going through and provide some assistance to make it easier on your pocketbook. Thank you.
Great. Let's go to the beach.
Hi.